What's up? I'm back in my yard again. So I shot some footage last night for the video that I talked about going to make yesterday, and the lighting sucked. It was terrible. I'm not even going to put it in here. It's just like pitch black footage. That said, I tried to force the editing this morning using stock footage and narration and all these other things, and I spent probably about an hour trying to throw that together, and then I watched what I had, which was only about a minute, and I hated it. I thought it was terrible. I didn't want to put it out to the world, and usually I wouldn't give a shit if I was on the fence, but this was like, this feels forced. And I don't want any of my stuff to feel forced. I want it to be as authentic as possible, like I said before. Which led me to my other thought process, which was I did a poll on Instagram a few days ago talking about the possibility of doing 365 days straight, which I know a lot of people do. And this reflection around this shitty edit led me to reflection on that 365 days. People usually do those types of challenges either as a gimmick or as a challenge to themselves, as the word challenge would say. The reason that I was thinking about doing it was for that challenge portion. The gimmick is a positive side effect, I guess. And upon this espresso-fueled reflection, I realized I don't want to do the 365 days. I want to make 2 to 3 high-quality pieces of content that give you an insight to something. Whether it's like the rock climbing challenge, the doing hard things, the skateboarding, Too Many Bones, those videos that clearly stand out as something that people have an interest in or give an insight to a culture or subculture. Those are the things I want to do. And I want to encourage you, if you're thinking about making content or you're making content, to not force it. Now, that's not to say that you don't have to experiment, because you do. I have over 200 videos just on this channel. You have to experiment, you have to learn, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when it doesn't even meet your current standard, don't let it go out to the world. But don't get hung up on being perfect either. It's really important. I'm going to either give you something authentic like this or something authentic like that, those videos that I talked about before, but I'm not going to give anything in between. I'm sure I will miss on things that I like upon reflection of those videos, but I'm not going to just make some bullshit and throw it out there. And I want it to be at least of the quality that I think it should be. So that's to say, I'm not worried about the external perception. I'm more worried about my internal perception and if the thing that I'm creating is at the quality of art that I would want it to be. Now, obviously, this is going to lead to some challenges where I will miss videos or just make updates like this off the top. That's okay. That's of the quality that I would expect because I set that expectation in the beginning of the video over there. But I'm not going to put out something that doesn't meet my standards. And you shouldn't either. So don't do it. Bye. That's the end of this video. See you tomorrow. Still using this fork. Still using this fork.